Hi, it's David Eastbrook, David Hansen again, on Love Project, Monday. I said earlier it was August 13th, 2014. It is not, it is October. Whatever. So, yeah. So since the Love Project is an exercise in journaling, I want to just sort of capture this feeling that I'm having right now, which is noticing how I'm changing throughout the process of doing this, and it's interesting. I'm finding that I'm finding a sense of peace and calm and tolerance, kindness, feelings of kindness and gentleness that I don't always feel. It's good. It's a great feeling. I love it. Even my mother-in-law, who can be a real challenge sometimes to deal with. I mean, she lives with us and not always an agreeable person, and that can be tough. But I'm finding that I'm able to let that roll off me. You know, this weekend some people said some very hurtful things to me, and you know, anytime somebody takes a swing at you and connects, it will rock you back a little bit. That's certainly true, and I felt that. But you know, as I'm finding that this process, this thing that I'm doing, is enabling me to. It's giving me some armor. Who knew? It's giving me some resilience. That's a good thing. So I guess, you know. This is a very interesting thing. I'm really going to be fascinated, I think, to look back on these and see progress if there's any there, and see the progression of all this stuff and see what I'm talking about. You know, as I mentioned before, you know, the act of writing for me is very painful, and I really can't express myself with a pen or typewriter or keyboard the way that I can by speaking. So this seems to be very effective for me, and I'm really happy that I'm going to have this sort of chronicle of what's going on with me right now. So yeah, it's a beautiful day here in Massachusetts. You know, the leaves are turning color, and that's great. That's so nice. You know, I used to go into the fall with a feeling of dread, an ominous feeling of dread, and I never really understood why I felt that way. I'm still trying to figure that out, where that comes from. And I guess, you know, as I'm thinking right now about, you know, the feelings of walking around constantly feeling fear and anxiety. You know, I used to flinch when the phone would ring, you know, and see email. I just even sitting down to look at my email was a frightening prospect. Getting the mail, scary. Fear is horrible. I've walked around with fear my whole life, and I'm afraid that other people do too. And it's very limiting. It's very painful. Hopefully, this process is going to enable me to put some of that aside. I feel less afraid right now than I have. You know, some of the feedback I've gotten from this that was pretty intense to receive. Some ominous, dire warnings that if I didn't respond a certain way to what was being asked of me, what I would lose as a result. It's kind of frightening, but you know, again, relationship with God, that helps. Boy, wow. You know, faith is an amazing thing. I always felt jealous of people who had faith. Never could find it, and grateful that I have it now. Walking with faith, walking with a relationship with God, following Christ, boy, it's changed my life. And they say I recommend it for anyone. So I guess this is probably going to be a pretty short post. I don't have anything overly profound. I guess I just wanted to make a note in the diary that this thing seems to be becoming. I hope things are going well in your day. It's pretty early in my day. What time is it now? It's a little after 10, so a lot of the day ahead of me. My mom sent me an email a few minutes ago and expressed concern that I was neglecting my business, which I'm not. I'm on top of that, and that's going well. I love what I do for a living. It's a lot of fun. It's very gratifying. Pretty lucrative. I love the people that I get to work with. So that's good. I feel like I should give you some sort of deep, profound thing, and I really don't have anything. I mean, I'm just kind of chronicling my life right now. As I tell my wife all the time, I'm just living my life. One foot in front of the other, one day at a time, one step at a time, and it's kind of fun. I really enjoy it. One of the things that I'm seeing is happening for me these days is I look forward to the day instead of dreading what's going to happen. I hope that other people can see the good things in life. One of the things that I love about living here in Massachusetts, in Lexington in particular, in this house, is we have a great backyard, and I can see the colors in the leaves and critters in the yard. We have a family of groundhogs that live in our yard, which is really cool. It's funny. I didn't know they climb trees. It turns out they do. And I've got some pictures of them. Maybe I'll upload them and I'll show you the proof. And there's we call them hoggy, tree hog, up in the tree. Who knew? Pretty cool. Really cute. But it's the little things that you notice that I'm finding that I notice that really brighten my day. I'm feeling pretty good today. It's been a really rough couple of days emotionally, and at some point, I'd like to inject some humor into this, and I suppose when it's appropriate, I will. A lot of things. I have a lot of stories that I think are kind of funny. I'll probably share some of those. Hockey stories and music stories and stupid stuff I've done stories and all that stuff. So I'll probably share some of that because I always felt like I had a book in me, but I tried writing one, and it turns out I can't write worth a lick in terms of anything. The few people I showed it to told me it was unreadable, so that's okay. So I guess I'll record it. I record my thoughts and feelings here and share some stories. And as always, I invite other people to share things with me, and I love that. And it's a good day. It's a really good day. I feel really good today. I feel like I'm getting somewhere. I feel the presence of God. That's awesome. That's always a really good thing when you can really feel that. It's like right there. I feel that. That's good, and I can feel the love from a lot of the people in my life, and that's a tremendous feeling. And I'm thinking about a lot of people with tremendous love, and that's a great feeling too. Haven't read the paper yet today, which is kind of weird. I usually do. That's usually how I start my day. I read the Boston Globe, and haven't done that yet. Went to my AA meeting this morning. That was great. Yeah. Still Dave, still an alcoholic. Not drunk today, not drinking today. God willing, I won't. So I guess I'm sort of rambling here, and I don't know, feeling pretty good. So hopefully the next post will be something that's more interesting or kind of interesting. I like it. All right, so I'm going to sign off now. I guess I was advised over the weekend that I should have a sort of a customary or a signature sign off, so I'm going to try and do that, such as, do this. God loves you. I love you. Love the people in your life. Know that you're loved. Feel peace. Share some peace. Help other people if you can. Ask for help if you need it. God bless you all. Thanks.